here. I'm doing an unusual video today in front of a cruise ship. And if you can see over there, that is the cruise ship right there. And I just wanted to share some thoughts real quick. Think about what it is that entertains people in this temporary life. Just like, okay, so you get on the cruise ship, there it is. See that? That's a cruise ship. You get on that, and you pay hundreds, if not thousands of dollars just to get on that boat. What are you on? You're on a giant ferry. Have you guys ever ridden a ferry boat? I have. I've been in many ferries before. And what is a cruise ship? A cruise ship is just a giant ferry. That's all it is. Now, bear in mind, there are like hotel rooms in that ship and all that stuff, and plenty of food, and sometimes, depending on the cruise ship, we'll have an amusement park on it. But and I have seen cruise ships with like giant water park on the top and stuff. But really, at the end of the day, the cruise ship is just a giant ferry. Be on a boat, thousands of dollars just to be on a boat for a while, and then it's over. Then it's over. The more you pay, I suppose, the longer you can be on it. But think about, this is the kind of stuff, and I'm not saying this to criticize, but I'm just saying this as just to provoke some thought, This is the kind of stuff that entertains people in life. And at the end of the day, this is what entertains people. This is what people, what is the coolest thing you could do in life? Get on an airplane, get on a cruise ship, get on a rocket ship, go to the moon. It's not even possible to ask for a rocket ship. But I don't know. It's like, what is the purpose and the meaning of, what is the purpose and the meaning of this temporary existence? Like, what are we doing? Like, what is it that excites people? At the end of the day, like getting on a plane, or a cruise ship, or whatever, or traveling to a different country. I mean, and then at the end of the day, you spend tons of money on it, and then it's over. And then that's it. That's it. There's got to be more to life. That's my point. There's got to be more to life. There's got to be more. There's just got to be more. If this is the coolest thing that you can do in all of existence, then just looking at it, look at those people having fun up there. They're about to go off into the seas and to somewhere, riding a giant ferry boat, going off to wherever the hell they're going. But there's got to be more life than getting on an airplane or getting on a cruise ship or traveling to some country or wherever, and oh crap, music, haha. Again, another example of that, This is what people do to entertain themselves. They entertain themselves by driving in some fancy car to playing music that everybody can hear. And but there's just like, there's more. There's gotta be more. You already know this. There's gotta be more meaning in life than doing that. Or doing that. There's got to be, these are not the reasons we're here. These are not the reasons that God put us on this earth, These are not the reasons that God put us on this earth. And that's the whole question. That's the whole question of life. What is the meaning of all this? What is the meaning of being on a cruise ship for 5 days of your entire life, spending thousands of dollars to do it? I went to New Zealand. It came and went. I went to Chile. It came and went. I went to Mexico. It came and went. I went to Australia. It came and went. temporary is temporary. What's eternal is eternal. That's a good saying. What's temporary is temporary, and what's eternal is eternal. Cool. There's people on that airplane right now. There's people on that airplane right now probably having the coolest time of their entire lives. Where'd it go? That airplane right there, see? And they're probably having the coolest time of their whole lives. Just like the people on the cruise ship. For other people, that's a freaking luxury. You know, just getting on a Spirit Airlines flight is just a freaking luxury for some people. Me, I take it for granted. Just take it, you know what I'm saying. But recognize that eternal exists, you know. That Jesus Christ exists, that He is the way, that He actually did teach us how to live our lives. There's so much more to life than all of this. Eternal exists, eternity exists. This is not all there is. I promise you, this is not all there is. This is not all there is to life. There is eternity. And things are eternal. Food for thought, folks. Jesus Christ exists. He is the way.